Hello everyone. We are continuing with The Palace Thief, pages 155 all the way through 171. You read the overview on Monday through page 171, so you got through the Mr. Julius Caesar contest and you found out that Cedric was cheating the whole time. And Mr. Hundert has a dilemma, a moral dilemma, and he makes some choices. So we learn a lot more about his character. The focus this week, your objective by the end of the week, by the end of these lessons, you will be able to analyze the conflict the narrator experiences, internal and external conflicts, and explore how this conflict develops central ideas in the text. So you will be doing a quick write at the end of the lessons, so on Thursday or Friday. How does the narrator's description of the Mr. Julius Caesar competition develop a central idea in the text? So you know from your reading yesterday that, I'm going to pull it up here, that this contest was a very important contest at the school, that it was so important that the parents all show up, including Senator Hundert and his wife. And we find out that Cedric is cheating through the whole thing. And the big issue comes into play when Mr. Hundert decides that it's best for Cedric to be caught. So he makes the moral choice of exposing Cedric. However, his boss, Mr. Woodbridge, the head of the school, tells him to ignore it. As you see right here, he's telling him, ignore it. And there is the conflict. It's an external one because his boss is telling him to ignore it. And then he threatens his job. Let me go back up. Sorry, I messed up here. But he threatens Mr. Woodbridge tells Mr. Hundert to ignore it. And here I am back. Sorry about that. And Mr. Hundert actually does follow Mr. Woodbridge's direction because Mr. Woodbridge tells him that he is going to lose his job. So that is a difficult decision, a difficult place to be in. However, he does make sure to manipulate the questioning so that only Deepak could answer it. And so in the end, Mr. Hundert does make sure that the right person wins and that Cedric is not able to win from cheating. So that's how this section ends. And that's what you read on Monday. So back to our assignments. What you're going to be working on this week is based on the standard 10.2, determine a theme or central idea of a text and analyze in detail its development over the course of the text, including how it emerges and is shaped and refined by specific details. So in this case, we're looking at the Mr. Julius Caesar contest and how those details bring out these characters and the decisions they make and how that all contributes to the central idea. So we'll also be looking at the third standard, analyzing how complex characters develop and interact and develop the theme, and I would add the central idea. There are also other standards that we're going to be looking at as far as being able to cite evidence and vocabulary. So these are the activities each day. You already did day 1, which was the master reading and the guided reading questions. If you did not finish those, you need to get those done immediately. So day 2 is the vocabulary chart. Miss Beers has all the handouts she will be giving to the substitute teacher, and you are responsible for finishing this work. So those all need to be uploaded onto Canvas. As I said in the prior video, take a picture. If you can't do it in class, do it at home. If that doesn't work out, then when you have the laptops to do the Achieve work for the week, you need to use those laptops. They have great cameras. It works. We've used them already. Okay, so you're going to be doing some vocabulary work also, a characterization graphic organizer, and a central ideas chart. And I will talk about each one of those, but I want you to see that you have work planned for this whole week. By the end of the week, you should have finished your Achieve 3000 article, which is titled 3 Legendary Women. It's also on the chart I have posted on the wall behind the computers. And your final assessment, I will put on Clever. You'll be responding to the question, how does the narrator's description of the Mr. Julius Caesar competition develop a central idea in the text? And then once again, for my Canvas class, you will go to modules. You will go to quarter 2, week 1 or 2. We're on week 2. And you will see all the work is posted there in order. So anything you need is there. You don't need to ask anybody for makeup work. It is all posted on Canvas. Okay? So let's go back. That's an overview of the whole week. Let's look at vocabulary first. You're going to be receiving this word map handout front and back. And I'm going to make that a little smaller. And you are to choose... oh, I didn't know I could move that around. Check that out. Oh, where'd I go? Oh, I'm gone now. Okay, I'll have to bring that back. I don't know what happened. Okay, figured it out. So you will have this paper front and back. You're going to choose 2 words from the vocabulary list. And I have that here. That will be available to you in the classroom. These are all words from our reading so far. I hope you recognize some of them. Roustabout, dullard, we've talked about these. I want you to choose 2 that you'd like to learn, not 2 that you already know. And you will be filling out the characterization form. Let me see if it's kind of hidden behind here. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the vocabulary. Anyway, you'll be going back and filling out this form, not that form. There it goes. Vocabulary, lesson plans. Okay, I've lost the form. It asks you for all the basics, such as synonyms, antonyms, write a sentence. You do have to find... Okay, I found it. Here's the word map. So you're going to be filling out synonyms, antonyms, a matching dictionary definition, the page number the word's on, other forms of the word that you might see, the sentence or phrase from the text the word's on, so you have to find it. It is a PDF on Canvas, and you can do a search with, I believe it's Control F, and you can look for the word. But you might be able to recognize where it is in the text. Create your own sentence, and not just, I like bucolic. That, first of all, doesn't make sense, and second of all, I cannot tell what the definition is based on your sentence. So you need to use enough context clues in your sentence. And then my association, example, or sketch, something to help you remember the word. Okay. So if it is bucolic, you might put a sentence such as, I enjoy a Sunday drive through a bucolic countryside because it relaxes me, and I love seeing the cows and the horses or whatever. And then your sketch would be a hill with horse and cows on it, whatever floats your boat. So that is your work. You're going to complete front and back. Choose 2 words. You're going to be uploading those onto Canvas at the correct assignment page. You'll see it. So that's it for vocabulary. You'll be working on this. This shouldn't take you as long. So I know the other assignments might take, like the questions, might take much longer. So I wanted to give you some time to be able to catch up and finish those questions and get them posted immediately. So make good choices, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.